It's the High Heel Tea Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Where we speak on real topics that'll make you laugh. Looking good, smelling good, that's a boss chick. Yeah. 6-inch heel, show you how to walk slick.
Hey.
High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed Podcast. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed Podcast. High Heel Tea with Crystal Lee and Reed Podcast. And it's the podcast, and it's the High Heel.
Hey, welcome back to the High Heels and Tea Podcast. I'm Crystal Lee.
This is Rihanna.
And we joined again by Koran Bolden. He had to come back. He loves us so
I
much.
had to spin the block.
You know, it's a new year and we can't get rid of him.
Yeah,
Come on back over.
we come in a package of 3.
And this
Come
is
on.
our color, guys.
Listen, we know if come in. Okay, look. Boom.
Pink. You know what I'm saying?
Wearing pink. So this is our color. How you feeling?
I feel really, really good today. The snow has it's giving me snowed in vibes.
Uh-huh.
Y'all know what snowed in vibes?
No, please elaborate.
Why you? There you go. You getting started.
That's all. I'm here in the bed with something.
You got the candlelight.
feet touching. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's wrong with feet?
I said, ooh, like.
Okay, all right, y'all crazy.
Put
Why
your
y'all doing?
feet to hit
It's-
top.
Sleep without your
It's
foot on my foot.
snowed in time. Y'all can't say y'all didn't like when it was snowed in the other
Like
day.
the rain.
I
Love
care.
it.
Saying, but this year
I was
particularly,
snowed in with
for myself, I don't know why, but this particular year, I was like, that is kind of sexy.
New
Like, how people like,
Ah,
who is
there y'all go.
who was you snowed in?
Yeah, who was you snowed
Well, see, what had happened was,
Yeah, because downtown is
hey, listen, but listen. Hey, but
She
listen.
had to
If you had a side chick and you
Yeah.
had her over that wasn't the day
That wasn't the
that wasn't the
day.
day to get snowed in.
Get the Uber gonna meet you.
You got to find somebody that know how to drive in the snow.
Is this
$500 for an Uber to get you out. You
is this how we gonna start the New Year's? Come on now, behave. We got company. We got company.
I said you was all lovely and the women.
I just said snowed in.
No.
I said snowed in, and then y'all just took it on to the moon and
No,
back.
you said you start putting intimate vibes to your snowing
You say,
day.
can we get pretty tonight?
I mean, I need that time.
I need to
And we knew it
PTO.
wasn't his side chick because
Hey, she
I
got
was-
to stay.
No, listen, but honestly, I was snowed in with myself.
Okay.
See, you see, how I'm trying to turn this around into
You
something positive.
You sound
I
just
was-
like me. I'll be lying. Go ahead.
I was snowed in.
I be
by-
lying too.
Hey, no, y'all can't tell me that it didn't feel good this time to be snowed in.
Being snowed in, fact, and I don't have any obligations to transport anyone. But I left. I was up.
What you mean?
I went to Vegas.
Oh, you left.
Yes.
So you left us,
Yes, I did.
good old St. Louis people.
Yes, I did.
It happened.
That is
But no,
so selfish of you.
very much so. But no,
Don't ask me about
stuff
it.
like that don't bother me when it's thunderstorms and all the stuff that people be complaining about
I
with
like
the
the
weather
rain.
conditions, and they feel like how restricted they feel. I personally, I love my house, so I don't have a problem with being at home.
That's how I feel.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It's
how I feel.
peaceful. It's chill. My kids, they have to go to school, so I didn't have to wake up extra early.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It was good.
I was for
Snowed in.
extended weekend or something, you
It
know?
was nice.
Snowed in,
I
baby.
was
That's
snowed.
the-
See that, y'all?
episode?
Yeah, snowed in. Stop.
I
She talking about something.
I would say I was snowed out.
Snowed in with Koran Bolden. Yeah, you couldn't
I
get
was
in.
snowed out because I wasn't here. So
So
I couldn't.
Where was you at?
I was in Chicago, so I couldn't get back home because of the weather. So I wasn't really
So
snowed.
you snowed out.
I was snowed
Oh,
out.
wait, pause. What were you doing in Chicago?
Thing. One time for the birthday.
Oh, so you was snowed out on your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was-
But what did it snow in Chicago though?
Nope. It didn't.
No, it's great.
Yep. So that's what I said. I was snowed out.
even when we was up there for like Thanksgiving,
It was.
all that snow was here, but then it wasn't.
It didn't.
Yeah, that's
It
crazy.
was good weather.
It was
It's cold as shit all the time.
It was.
It's always cold, but they
I
ain't had no
I
snow.
like
I like
Chicago.
walking with your kids. You like, give me your hair. I didn't know if they were behind. I didn't know somebody snatched them. It was too
Y'all are funny.
I love everybody.
Hey, if I was Terry Bams, I don't know how I would be able to deal with the two of y'all because y'all are just something else. Terry, I don't know how you be recording these two. I don't know.
You hear him jump out of here sometimes.
He be back there bugging up.
So used to it. So what you got going on? What you got going on? You kicking off your new year?
Man, this year was a really, really great year. Just going into the new year, I brought the new year in by myself too. I was snowed in by myself, and then I brought the new year in. I think that one of the things that a lot of people are really afraid of is sometimes the things that great people are made of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like loneliness.
Yeah.
Like if you don't know how to be by yourself, I'm just in this place right now where I feel liberated by just being okay with just sitting in stillness and being by myself and not having to have a bunch of people around me.
It feels good.
And just last year was so hard for me. I was talking to Terry before we got started today, and just talking about how last year was just a whirlwind for me. I had a situation, and I'm very transparent, but I had a situation where this corporation that I was working with, or organization I was working with, they had me believing that we was getting ready to do some business together, and it was a reputable situation. I've never had no problems with them or anything like that, but we ended up signing a contract, so I ended up doing a little too much. You know how sometimes you like get ahead of yourself, like you like calculating where the money is so you can grow your company and all that. And I made a big mistake, and I started moving because they say you don't celebrate till the ink dry, and I found out that is totally false. You don't celebrate until the money hits your bank account.
Yeah. I understand.
I know it.
But a contract, you think a contract, like you thinking like
sometimes a contract can fall through.
Yeah, and this particular one was big.
If you sign, I sign, it's a go. So I can understand that.
This is money. This is money, and it was a reputable situation. And so, like when you're trying to scale your company up, and you're trying to take it to the next level, in order to be able to do that, it puts me in a certain dilemma, because if I take the contract, I have to let go of my old clients that might not produce as much consistency or residual income. So I let that go, and then I've got to plan out what I'm going to do with my business on the next level, and then for them
to create space.
It's a trust situation. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's a trust situation, and they played me, and I took a $60,000 pay cut.
I still be in the bed.
Oh, no. It hurt me, y'all. Oh no! It hurt me. No, it hurt me. It hurt me.
It's cold.
Hey, look, you mad for me, ain't you?
I'm mad. I might go.
Nah, this one, that one hurt me, because I had ended up getting me another place. I was in St. Louis and I was in Atlanta going, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do 2 cities and I'm gonna scale my brand up. And then I got rid of the old clients. I'm thinking this was gonna be something that was like 2 or 3 years situation, and it was gonna free up my time. I was doing less work, and when they didn't sign that, it just they signed it and they didn't pay me. Ooh. So that alone, yeah. No. I was really, hey, locked up. Won't let me out. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. No, it was a really
tricks on.
Hey, listen.
Everything.
It hurt me really bad, but I had to learn patience. Yeah, well, I had to learn patience. I learned you just got to step out on faith, and you got to understand how to handle your business. There was a lot of other lessons that I learned inside of it, because I think I don't want to say I was.
Lay your eggs before they hatch.
Yeah, jumping the gun.
Yeah, and it's just really hard because here's another thing too, is that people always say they want to work with these major corporations and these big brands and this, that, and other because they got more money, or just sometimes they actually.
One of the ultimate goals, honestly, because it gives you a lot of security.
Sometimes they pay the less, though. They pay the least. Sometimes major. Yeah, well, they are the bigger brand, so you want to work with them. They make you do more work. Sometimes they're actually jerks about how they deal with you and talk to you and communicate with you, and so when you working with those bigger brands,
basically,
they can, but you
that, like you said, they're the bigger brand. So if they're the bigger brand, although whatever service or products you're providing is valuable, it's like you being associated to our brand is going to put you on a bigger scale, and maybe that bigger scale is not financially, but your brand will be able to expand to where other companies and stuff will want to work with you. So that outlook that you will have, and they will have.
This is true. And that's why I'm trying to cut out these middlemen. Like I'm just going completely Koran Bolden bold moves. Like it's almost kind of like how Mayweather, he don't really have to have endorsements. He got his own direct to consumer. And so this particular year, I'm going direct to consumers. I'm going directly to my fan base. I don't feel like No shade to any type of brands, but I don't necessarily need a Disney. I believe I am Disney. I don't. It's like quit asking Disney. Shout out to Disney, by the way. If y'all want to look, if y'all want to put my kids, you want to put my kids in a movie,
You know,
a little Snow White or something, you know. Cool Matata.
0.5.
Hey, listen, please. I'm not saying that.
You said that.
Yeah, look, y'all throw me up. Y'all gonna. Y'all,
For the right dollar, we're gonna delete this episode. You know, I'm getting
Koran Bolden loses $10 million contract for dissing Disney.
Disney.
Hakuna Matata.
That means no worries.
No, that's a worry. That's a worry, bro.
That's why we clean it up.
Yeah. Like, you know what y'all know what I'm saying? Like, no.
Somebody say Snooks. Everybody want to be Snooks.
I like Snook. Hey, listen, look, let's get rid of all names, by the way.
Don't say nobody.
No brand names. No, but
Wait, who
no.
make fans or some shit?
Who makes fans?
Somebody.
Who makes
FedEx.
No, we need everybody. We can't say no brand.
I be able to get some fan base, get some fans blowing like this is how good they're blowing.
Hey man, it's crazy.
do that
But I just at a space in my life where partnering with brands is good, but I just want the mutual respect. And I want to get to a point where every brand that I work with, there's a mutual respect there, and that I'm not necessarily begging to be a part of those situations, which I got rid of a long time ago. I just really believe in my brand. I believe that I'm the $1 billion brand, and I want to be able to have the same amount of respect. And so when that particular situation happened, it put me in a very, very bad place. But at the end of the day, I rebound, I recovered, and one thing about that is that I'm learning is that the more failures that you go through and you overcome, the quicker you get back up. So
True.
Yep.
this would have knocked the average person $60K in a one time with two, places that you're living in across the country. That would just knock the average person down, and it knocked me down. But at the end of the day, I got right back up. Yeah, no, I cried for like 2 or 3 days, and then
For like 2 days.
yeah, maybe about 3.5 on that one. Yeah, that one hit me. No, that one hit me, but when I tell y'all, like, I'm getting to a place of asking myself, how did I get myself into that situation? Because there were certain things that I could have done.
Yeah.
Like, with the brands and all that, like sometimes you don't want to send an email and be like, hey, if you don't respond back with we need to call a meeting. And I was a little bit too much passive because I really didn't want to ruffle no feathers. Because if you start checking people and being on top of their head, they cut the contract. And so it puts you in.
It's crazy though, because if it was the other way around, they'll want you to be responsible.
Oh man,
that's
a whole.
They won't have a problem.
Oh no, they always want you to be available. Like when they don't answer phone calls.
Exactly.
And it's okay. But if I don't answer a phone call one day,
miss the opportunity.
Yeah, I miss the opportunity. And then if I check somebody, or I try to be assertive and say, hey, listen, when I reach out to you, I'm just asking if you could be more available. Then I'm losing contract.
Let me tell you something that I go by now. It's like if I say something to you, and this is my honesty, right? Even business, it doesn't matter. If I say something to you and I lose you after I said what I said, then you wasn't supposed to be there anyway. Yeah. So you have to always just stay true to yourself, because we can always kind of like look at different ways to handle things. Some things are more delicate. They require you to kind of say, you know what, I ain't gonna move like this about it. I'm gonna move like that about it. Yeah. But never should it come down to, I'm not gonna say what I got to say or be who I am to keep you. Any opportunity, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So sometimes doing that means don't saying nothing at all. And, my absence in what I'm saying means a lot. It's powerful. And sometimes all you going to have to hear what I got to say. And when I get done talking, if you don't want to work with me, whatever, and I can do it respectfully. I'm not saying like I got to be aggressive or bashful or nothing.
It's about communication.
If I say what I said and it means you gone, or I communicated what works for me, it means you gone, you wasn't meant to be here. Yeah. So like you said, that was a lesson alone, because had you sat in it a little longer, had that patience a little longer, you would have been like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck a Koran Bolden.
Man. Yeah, no. We making this. No. Dang. Now you went hard. Y'all trying to get me sued in some monster.
Look,
And y'all ain't gonna take the deal. Fuck y'all. Ain't supposed to be here.
they backed
Got
out.
you on your Tupac this year, ain't you?
They failed.
Thug life.
What they say, God will open doors for you that no man thinks that you can have.
Yeah.
So within their space, if that door wasn't, it was open a little bit. It was like you had stuck your foot in there, but then move that motherfucker. Move your motherfucker feet. Move that motherfucker
Hey,
feet.
you know, at first I thought you was giving a really good sermon until you start talking about move that mother.
It was good service. It was the message.
What God has for
What
you,
God-
no man can take.
Exactly.
No, for real.
Exactly.
And you really have to believe that.
Yeah,
Because once again, when that made me. I ain't gonna lie, it put me in a very tough situation because I traded in all my marbles in for this situation.
Because they trade his cores in.
No. I mean, I might as well have. I mean, when you're trying to scale your business up, what I'm saying, when you're trying to scale your business up, it is like breaking through a glass ceiling, and the higher you try to go up, it's like you got to break. It's a glass ceiling, so you're hitting your head. And I learned that if you keep trying to break through the glass ceiling on your own, and you keep going, and you're gonna keep hitting your head, you might break something. You're gonna break something. But what I'm learning now is to go together with a team. You know what I mean? If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go with a team. Build your team, and so your team can if everybody hits on the glass at the same time, at one unisound, just at the same time, we could break that glass and nobody get cut. And so that's where I'm at right now. So for 2025, I'm just learning to build a team. Now that's a really, really hard thing to do because let's talk about alignment, trust issues, the people that backstabbing. Your leadership got to be on point. And so I am in a place right now where I have to learn to just do it afraid.
So let me ask you a question. With the team you have now, how would you define the company culture you have now?
Oh yeah, I built so what's really cool about it is that I build all entrepreneurs around me. So I don't, most companies, even if you just look at like millennial and Gen Z and all that, like everybody want to have their own. And so just let everybody keep their own. So like what I do now is I have people that are around me that have their own companies, but we barter. And nobody don't want to barter. Like everybody want to just like charge everybody. And I'm like, no, like, listen, you do my website for me. I'll do your marketing for you. Together, we can make $1 million. Separately, we'll make, okay, you give me 2,500 and I give you 2,500. We didn't make nothing at all. We just charged each other. Like we might as well had a partner and then made $1 million together. So that's kind of like what I'm doing right now. I'm really excited about that. Bartering is one of the biggest ways to bust through the glass ceiling. Because let's just be honest, like
building a friendship and a relationship as well. So that, like you said, you're building that team that's going to help break those glass ceilings.
Yeah. So I'm like really big on bartering. Some people don't think that makes sense. They're like, I gotta build my time. I mean, I understand everybody get paid for your time, but if you bring two people together and you, Michael Jordan and you, Kobe and you, LeBron, like there's no possible way we can lose. But if we all together, we dope by ourselves. But I think even in St. Louis, like nobody don't want to partner up. But even bartering, nobody wants to barter. But for me and my team right now, I got a web guy. His name's Michael. He has added tremendous amount of value to me. And he has done my websites for me. And then I've brought my clients to him. So he could have charged me to do my website. But okay, I would have gave him, $2,500 or whatever to do a website. Or you could do my website for me. And then I got 50 clients. I'm going to grow that to 500 over a period of time. And you can do 500 websites just through me. I'm a salesperson for you because you did mine for free. And so that's what I think is the next level. If we really want to take, if we really want to take your business to the next level, you got to partner up. You got to start bartering services with people that can add value to you. You got something that I'm staffing my weaknesses. And so this year I'm like, I don't want to take your brand. You ain't got to work for me. You ain't got to get no checks or be up under my payroll. Listen, you a boss. I'm a boss. Let's partner together. Let's see how we can work together. So that's like huge for me. I'm really, really excited about that.
And I think the problem with that is people are selfish and they're not open-minded. That's just like kind of how people always say with me and Crystal, like they can never believe like, oh my God, you guys are so close. You guys are both in shoe retail. How'd you guys get this close? It's like we never saw each other as competition. We always saw each other as, hey bitch, I like those shoes. I want them. I want them. What's up? You still got them sixes. Can I come and get to your basement and get some juice.
Yeah.
No, we never ever looked at it like that. Or even like when we used to be at vendor events together, I'd be like, "Fred, you sit next to me? You want to sit next to me?"
Yeah.
We both next to each other selling. Not necessarily the same merchandise.
I didn't even know that.
It's like
I have to sell nothing. I'm just here. What you need? What can I help you with? Whatever you bring, food, whatever. Like,
it's simple.
and now look at where we are today. And now it's like people still, like she said, they still do the same thing. Like, man, this is, and it's like, honestly, I never looked at it as a big deal.
Yeah.
Me neither.
This is another
And
woman.
y'all a perfect fit too.
Yeah, this is another woman. She dope, and like I said from the beginning, dope. She who she is. She Rihanna all four squares. That's all I need. You know.
Yeah.
So,
do you find it that it's easier when y'all work together? Like, what benefits have y'all had from just working together? Because you could have did it alone. Like, what would make? Why did y'all
like this particularly?
Yeah.
Because we're two different personalities. So if she was doing it alone, of course she attracts, people for her personality and vice versa, right? And so I think that my podcast, if it was alone, it probably would be more just business. And although she does business too, she probably will have a different type of podcast where it's not so heavy focused on business. So it's like a perfect collaboration because some things maybe about her you're not going to get if it's just her.
Yeah.
Some things about me, same thing. You're not going to get if it's just me. So you getting her, you getting me,
and we balance each other out.
And
then you're getting me now with the pink. Okay, I'm trying to leave me out. We are three. The three.
You Michelle.
I'm Michelle. And listen, I don't have no problem being Michelle. She's God fearing. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
But she's still A1 since day one. She still supports. She still
Yeah. Hey, so, the Michelles of the world. If I was,
I thought she was about to talk.
No, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. If I was in a dating world, I would pick Michelle.
Okay.
I mean to curve the conversation like that. But if I was in a dating relationship,
there's absolutely nothing wrong with Michelle.
No, not at all.
No, it's not.
But I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
What I'm trying to actually say is that everybody wants to go for the Beyonce. Is what I'm saying. And shots out. I'm not showing no.
She would intimidate most men.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
I'm saying normally in my world, I normally go for the Beyonce.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, as I've grown into a much more mature, seasoned, look, few grays in my beard, young man.
The winter conditions got a little.
Oh yeah, when I was snowed, when I was
snowed in.
Hey, listen, after my snowed in escapades, after my snowed in escapades, I've come to the realization in the last 24 hours and 33 minutes, I've learned that I like the Michelles of the world.
Tell us why.
Yes.
I just feel like the woman that compliments me is a woman
and it's chopping your life.
Yeah, is a person that's playing team. Michelle plays team. And I think in today, everybody's trying to be out in the front. They want to be the Beyonce. They want to be the Kelly. They want to be seen. But if you really trip, like without Michelle, there is no Destiny Child. Like somebody,
it's number 3.
You have to. She balances things out, and she's also very like God driven too as well. I love that about that. And I think a lot of times when just to make this whole thing just come to life as far as like just from an analogy point of view, sometimes we often try to look for the things of something that's in the spotlight, but everything that's in the spotlight comes with something that's going, that you might not like in the dark. You know what I mean? When you see it and it's shining, it look good when it's shining, but at the end of the day, like
everything that glitters
you can't pay for character.
Yeah.
Character's not something you can buy. It's one of the most precious jewels on this earth. And I just think that Michelle has a beautiful spirit. I think that women like that are just cool, calm, reserved, supportive. I think that those type of women have been overlooked. And I just, in 2025, I would like to bring spotlight over women that,
Michelle.
know what I'm saying? The Michelle's of the world. Hey, I'm here. I am here.
Koran,
I'm for it.
Women like that, and it's like more of the modest woman. It's like you're overlooked because the man is not looking for you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But in time, you say true to yourself. In time, yeah, who's for you will be with you. But I don't know. I feel some kind of way when it's like you done went out here and hoard everybody, and now you community.
Now
dick.
you wanna drop
You
this dick on
return
me.
community dick, and now you wanna come to my wholesome. You wanna come? I don't wanna be with.
I don't want it.
Smashed everybody, and now he done had a kumbaya coming to
That's the type of guys y'all like, though.
We do because
See, there you go. See, there you go.
we still got some moves. That, it's just
See, that's what I'm
That's a
saying.
move.
Now she said moves.
I'm thinking about something else. So some things
I
are
knew when
important.
you said it.
Some things are important, and you need to have the
At least one
importance.
move.
But yeah,
A bold move.
the men need to. I think women look at men like that too, though. Like how sometimes y'all will look at certain women. We see that you community dick. And nah, I ain't attaching myself to you.
Yeah. I think we
I
got
ain't saying
into
that's what
this.
you is.
No. Just threw me under the bus.
That's what I had said.
Just threw me under the bus. I ain't did nothing. I was putting a little shade, just a little bit of shade up under the tree.
Because you done went through all these Beyonce.
No, I'm saying, no, I never said that. I said I normally pick a Beyonce. What I'm saying is that
what's gonna happen is Michelle gonna be at brunch, all wholesome.
Man, hey, listen.
It's gonna be like this.
Cute little
Hey, listen.
official Instagram picture.
Hey,
And
listen.
then now they gonna be like, that's him?
Hey, listen to the dating world.
Girl, my one friend. Girl,
She had him upside down on the couch, girl.
Hey, y'all.
Now he gonna pop the balloon, and then one way the balloon's gonna pop. Like, I know him. I know him.
But
They like.
hey, but this is what I want to ask y'all. This is what I want to ask y'all. So listen. So if you real flashy and real charismatic and all that, y'all don't like the nice guys.
What you mean?
Y'all don't like the humble. Y'all hate that word.
Let's do this. This is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
We're gonna frame your question up, right?
Okay.
Where you can talk more to your experience as a man dealing with women, and so that way it's not generalized.
Yeah.
Everyone
Y'all like that. Y'all do not, or women.
Say as a man, because
as a man,
my experience has been when it comes to women, da.
Them the women you going for.
There we go.
All right, so hold on. So before we go there,
so we don't feel like you're blaming or shaming.
okay, but when you got through blaming and shaming me, telling me, so you can throw me under the bus and do that.
That's different.
I can't win.
Look, we not gonna want if you just a thought, you just a thought. It would not fall.
When it's to kind of be delicate.
Be delicate when it's me. When it's you, I'm pulling the hammer out.
You did it. I'm sorry, you're right. Go ahead.
No, I just.
I'm not sorry, but yeah, go ahead.
I feel like y'all are clowning. What's in y'all cup? What's in y'all glass?
Fish eye.
Yeah, it's full.
My glass is full.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, then that ain't your second. That's your second cup.
This is just how
You got that Shannon Sharp juice in there, do you?
Yeah.
That Cat Williams.
Yeah, you pick Michelle.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying that I've done both good and I've done both I've done great. I've talked to both women that are out in front and I've talked to women that are in the background. Yeah. But sometimes I kind of overlook the women that are in the background, and I just am like starting to really realize that sometimes what's in the background is hidden. Mm-hmm. That's what a real it's a gem, it's a treasure. Mm-hmm. You got to go find it. And I'm not saying that if you're a person out in front that you don't deserve no man or I don't like you. I'm just saying that I want everything that God has for me in 2025, and I don't know what package that might come in. It might come in, people keep talking about they types. Everybody got, I got a type. Like for me right now, I just really am in a place where I'm just open.
Your is matured to where see the girl in the background. It's like
no, because I got some stories.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to tell these stories today.
But I think what it is, though.
What's up with y'all? This snow getting me, y'all.
No, but I think what it is what he's saying is that the people that are Beyonce's are the ones that want to be seen. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to be seen. Those are the ones you're going to see first because they are there to be seen.
Yeah, yeah.
And the ones who aren't there to be seen, they're kind of more quiet, kind of laid back. But because they're more laid back, you only saw the facade of the other ones that was originally there. And so once the other ones move out the way, now you can see the ones that actually are the jam.
Yeah.
It's just like
it's some really good women out here. Like real, it is.
It comes with discipline.
Yeah.
So that comes as a man as y'all mature. And I'm not speaking as a woman, like, I'm telling a man how to be a man, but just my experience from talking to men and my experience from dealing with men. But as y'all mature, y'all learn to have a level of discipline to where and not to say that just because you are beautiful or you in the front, like you automatically have this character that's bad or whatever attached to you. But y'all got a maturity. Y'all have to mature to say, you know what, I'm going to sit back a little bit. Just chilling. Let me go see what's up. Hey, how you doing? And that's the sweetest woman ever.
Yes. And that's also self-love for yourself. Yeah. Because sometimes a lot of men, just like women, they don't have self-love and they accept a lot of different energies and people in their space that's not meant for their space.